another independent talk number 2 before X Factor. X Factor is after the second independent talk segment.
Because that second independent talk segment is supposed to be when they sit down with the artist. You feel me?
You want to stop that, take that out for today?
We want to take that out, and we want to put in X Factor to replace it.
So it's like the time is going to be cut.
No, you're just moving in between. You got to move it in chronological order. It's 3 independent segments, and there's 3 particular segments.
Tyra Banks is not coming today. She wasn't home. Tyra was coming today. She wasn't home. Tyra Banks was coming. She wasn't home. She wasn't home. She was somewhere else. She was out. He was out and about.
Oh my God.
That's why she got that green forest on.
Stop!
She the reason why what's her name got that whole damn situation going down. You should have told him don't bring how many guns in the cars. There's too many guns in the car.
Feel like that.
I'm just trying to be an artist. Facts.
That's the wrong one.
Right, artist.
Wrong one?
You see it? You want to feel his chest though?
Don't worry.
Getting hard up in here. Wow. I'm not to take that.
I got the gear. That's for this one.
You got my nipple on camera? Wow. You got my nipple on?
Stop it! What is wrong with you?
And then watch yourself.
I just want to know if my nipple's on camera. Wow. It's a little
Oh
hard.
my God.
You
His
see
nipple
that?
though.
It's poking out.
Wait, oh no, what is going on here though?
Make sure you get this on camera. All right, slow.
Y'all not getting none of this. Y'all gonna be recording this crazy as going over here. Nipples
Slow.
up
Slow. Poke. Is it
You know
okay
what?
to say it like this for the show?
You know what?
I'm okay with this position for the rest of the show. I'm all right with that.
Wow! Wow!
Or literally, you see this? Don't get his edges. You see this? Don't get his edges.
I'm so fucking done.
It's real close to that right button.
No, I gotta go. I
Feel it bulging a
cannot.
little bit.
I cannot do it.
Oh!
I cannot.
It is real out here.
I cannot do it. Something's wrong with
It's
it.
real. Listen, I'm making a request now. A woman has to mic me. That's it. That's it. A woman has to mic me. What is this about? Like, he's really getting mad here with me. He's like this. Get over here. I feel like I'm in Mortal Kombat.
Oh God, stop it.
You
That's
know,
me.
I got my J's on. Looking real thuggish right now. What's up?
Red Nuggets today.
Looking like DJ Envy. You looking like Charlamagne the Pauper. I don't know what I'm looking
Go
like.
tell me you want another clip. That's what you need to do. Zach, what you got to tell me another clip?
And they looking like an avatar.
Just take the clip off.
Yeah, I
That's the whole
definitely
thing.
forgot makeup on. Did I?
No, I touch it. Come on.
Whoa. Nobody's gonna take my phone right because it's in the
Why you
room
made
charging.
it look like an avatar?
Why is it in the green room? It should be out here.
Because it was
With
charging.
their hair up like that and the BB? Yeah. She does. She just need blue. I could have swore I said I wanted a female to mic me up.
Yo, you wasting time right now, yo. I don't want you, okay?
I could have swore I said I wanted a female.
And then he touching the same spot that he touching here than you in right now.
Yo, y'all play all day, son.
man. I told you I came out of vagina after that.
Kevin, everybody wants me. Don't lie to yourself like that. Everybody.
Not my cup of tea.
You got me feeling like I'm in love with the cocoa.
I know, I'm straight.
Hell, let's go. You not my cup of tea.
Yo, just shut up, son.
It ain't no filter in here. Yo, why is this coming from behind me like I mean, Dragon Ball Z.
Crossing wires. Get back on the
Crossing wires. I do not do them things, young man.
Kevin, you love us.
Y'all like my little brothers. Like, I don't
This
have time.
guy. You got brothers?
Yeah, I have
Pray for
two.
them motherfuckers.
Don't listen to this man.
They're not in love with the cocoa at all. They be like, no.
Can we hurry up and make that video?
Are you recording? They be like this, no, like this.
I want to do that pass me the
Whole
hand.
bunch of more. Pass what?
Go ahead, pass me the hand. We gotta do that video, bro.
Oh yes, we do.
Thanksgiving dinner, 3 of us.
This is really coming in. You see this? This is some.
I don't know how I feel about
50
that.
Cent didn't even do this on the Tyra Banks show.
I don't know how I
What's going on?
feel about this wire. What we looking at?
I feel like this shit would make me use a bathroom and my belly's not hurt. It's just attached to it.
You know, setting the black man back 5 years. This is where they used to call us monkeys in the jungle with tails and whatnot. Setting us back.
Still? Whoa. Okay.
Be still.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
so.
Mad movement. It's like what?
You just start moving again.
Okay, great. I'm gonna just start moving the name. What are you doing?
Stop playing. Y'all play too much. Y'all bad. Go back.
We bad.
Okay.
You feel me? So you're gonna see it, and that's how you're gonna introduce these videos.
Alright.
So in terms of Independent Talk segment 2, now for that particular segment, that's what I'm thinking about. What I really want y'all to kind of go in on, because the original time we wanted to focus on Ferguson.
Yeah.
So pick a topic that all three of you are kind of comfortable going on about. Just remember, try
Faking
to
it in the industry.
hey, fake friends, fake whatever. You feel me? However you choose to talk about being fake in the industry.
We could talk about the Instagram purge and how it exposed mad people, and then talk
That's
about fake
relevant.
people and
And
that.
memes fucked a lot of people's life up, man. And
So-
memes.
So try to just remember, try to keep it on topic. Don't snare off the topic too much.
Mm.
And of course, no curse words. I think all of us understand that by now.
Yeah, if I got a curse, I'm gonna say sugar, honey, iced tea. I'm gonna say mother fudge. You know what I mean? I got you.
Good money. And Independent Talk segment 2, you're going to introduce the artist. But you're going to see pull up on those teleprompters. So just kind of keep a little eye on the teleprompter. Of course, we want to let you know.
Take that with the cameras anyway.
Yeah.
No chases
not on there? Yeah, No Chases is on it. But No Chases is actually number 3 video, which
Okay.
is actually Distinguished introduces number 3 video in Tea Time.
You should switch that.
Why?
Because let them all say it together. Like, you know how they have the independent talk before they cut off? That should be the art. Or some particular time they all three should say it. Like that skit they use, like, you know how you go somewhere drinking or whatever? That, I think they need to use that because that sounds appropriate for
So I
that
could
particular
easily
song.
switch that out and just replace someone else's video there. No, that's not it, guys. No, that's it? No, that's not it. Yes, it's it. So, I could easily swap that out and put No Chasers as... Do you want to debut with No Chasers? Do y'all want to debut with No Chasers and move into the drinking skit?
Yeah, they need to. I think that would be hot, literally.
I'm cool with that.
Kevin.
No,
Get some
Angelique, we
gaffer.
gotta put it
And
on
then,
the outer layer.
actually that makes
You want it
sense.
out?
Sorry.
Introduce,
outer layer.
do AR Styles realism in your segment.
Sorry.
T-Tom?
In Tea
Because she's gonna be
Time.
talking
That
between
makes
them,
more
so
sense
the
to me,
voice is
actually.
gonna drop when she's talking about feedback and picking up audio from other mics. Then yeah, I guess it could work that way. Yeah.
You know what? It's really gonna be a long
Easy.
Slightly iced tea. Yeah, like really, like I said, we're behind. So we need to, like, the timing for today, knock these 2 shows out, and we good. So then before we leave, I'll give you the dates for the next practice rehearsal. So rehearsal the
I don't
next
even know
thing.
what
Did you just see that? A whole math equation was like this.
Charlie.
I'll tell you tonight. I have a paper at home, so I have the date. It's from 4 to 5. So,
We'll work that out later, bro.
yeah, but we need to, like,
Let's for
time.
today's
All right,
show.
we're gonna stay black. You stay light skin, all right?
So for today's show, y'all.
Hello. Oh.
She sound like a fucking alien.
Read camera 2, please, the teleprompter.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's the #1 video by motion, nothing wrong. I do have to see what. Y'all too much, for
Yeah,
real.
we're gonna have to just go here.
Wow. See, y'all really making
You
it
got
look
the,
crazy.
y'all got the penis in my back, like
Oh!
On your neck.
on my neck. Right.
Okay, stop.
But it's like sticking,
I mean, it's supposed to.
but not uncomfortable
Well,
like
not
that.
well, sometimes.
It's
Well,
supposed to be
Sometimes it
comfortable.
doesn't.
sometimes it
Sometimes,
just.
No, but shut up.
sometimes it's a little uncomfortable.
Right.
But
Especially for a
pleasurable
split
at the
second.
same time. This is not pleasurable.
Oh,
It's just uncomfortable.
It could be if you just let it ride. You just let it. Think of it like
Yo,
this.
what the fuck is you doing?
Getting them free feels.
What you talking? He's good. He don't even. Nah, you straight. Literally.
Oh, you pinching.
You like that type of stuff.
So what's the
I don't
issue?
like
We
pinching.
front for the.
I don't like pinching. I like slapping.
We front for the camera. You saw how we just dropped and she jumped like, oh, put it back. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry
It
up.
went lit. It went lit.
Yo, I'm dead.
Oh, yo, you better. You better.
I'm done with him. Here, holding it for you.
You better hurry up. I gotta go do some hair, so you better hurry and give it. Yeah.
Move it over some, because it's in the middle.
Move it over some.
Yeah, right in the middle of my butt cheek.
Are you recording this?
Mind you, the mics are on. You better be.
It
I'm
was. It
on
was
mute,
sitting right in the
so-
middle of my butt cheek.
Wow, that's crazy.
The mics are on mute, so I'm like,
That's crazy.
Bro, damn, Tyrone. You gonna
Oh
feed
my
into that
God.
conversation.
He brought out his father's gas.
Yo.
I'm gonna make my son. I'm gonna make my son. You gonna be bored, nigga.
Yeah, I can't do. I cannot.
Daddy was getting it in.
Kevin, it tastes good, right? You like them?
What?
for ladies.
I said for the ladies, right? He said, you bastard.
Why you say it like that?
Well,
As we just said.
I'm slaving here under these hot lights.
This is
Is that that serious?
Can we start? I'm hot.
No.
I know you are.
I am hot. And I'm
You
tired.
say they hot, you like confidence. Shooting the damn thing.
And I need to hurry up so I can go finish this.
All right, we know about the hair. Like,
I don't really want to do it, but I have to. I'm just hoping that
Y'all
something happens
ready?
so I don't
Oh,
have
we
to
on
go.
mic 2 and mic 4 anymore.
You need to be on your camera.
You need to be on your camera and headphones on. So you have to
Todd, go watch what you do. And I need everybody to be quiet on the floor.
Quiet on the set.
Kevin said, be quiet.
She is a floor manager.
Yeah, floor manager.
Your camera, can you silence it? You don't have it. Can you see it?
Do you remember the name of the song? You ever opened the camera with me? I said,
Emotion, nothing wrong. We know
Yo,
it.
he looked at her like she did not know her ABCs. He said, do you know the name? What's wrong with this guy?
Crazy.
Alright, let's go.
So, recap.
I did. Yeah, rack focus.
Recap, you said recap.
Recap, like generally what we talked about for today. And then just, re-engage everyone again with a circle show. Tune in again.
Okay, camera three. Camera three for this.
Okay.
No other cameras right now, they said for this one.
Okay.
So,
Okay, what,
yeah,
okay,
one
what are we
second.
doing?
Just letting you briefly know.
One moving.
We're shifting them? Okay.
Hey, tune in again. Don't be single time. I said tune in again, guys. We check you, man. Like, just, a decent outfit that's pretty vague.
You want me to move it?
Yeah, tune in again.
Tell me when to stop.
I mean, if I touch you, I'm not gonna stop. That's what I'm saying. The camera's got to come on. Got to come on.
Your camera too, though. You having a lot of fun. Your shit definitely gotta come on.
Don't mess up her hair.
He might throw this on World
Fix your
Star.
hair. Okay, fix your hair in the front. He's messing your hair up. X, don't touch her hair.
I
Tell
mean,
me
she
what
like
you
it.
need, what else?
Come on, y'all.
Where we going? That's how we should start. Where we going?
3, 2, 1.
Hi. What's up? Hey, we back to, we back to go. That's what we about to do.
To go to wrap up.
Wrap it up. Kind of like a McDonald's burger. How
Yeah.
you wrapping them up and all that.
Y'all
yellow
are
plastic.
ridiculous.
No?
Y'all nasty.
Because
McDonald's
it tastes like
is
plastic.
So, what did we talk about? We talked about social media.
We talk about being fake.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about fat people.
Did we?
No, this one talked about that.
I talked about
I
this
got nothing
book.
against
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
You all come in all shapes and sizes look beautiful.
I think the thicker the
You know
better.
what I
The
mean?
thicker the better.
Yeah, you
Okay.
need something to grab.
If it
Right?
can't fit, if it can't fit, yeah, if it can't fit, it's gonna break the stick. So
Oh my
she's saying
God, I can't
something
do.
ugly right now. That's why he gonna be big in the next 10 years.
Yeah,
So,
just because he's talking like he's
Mm-hmm,
talking.
So, you know, we recapped a couple of videos and stuff, but we got one more for y'all. This is Nothing Wrong by Emotion.
Emotionbecamel.com, check it out.
We out, y'all.
It's When It's Circle, tune in.
I'm gonna just stand like this, because that's what they do. You know what I mean?
Cut.
I don't think you heard
4.
that.
Quiet on
He
the set.
definitely did. Try to play it off.
Quiet on the set. Okay, I got it.
Welcome back.
What it
Circle
do?
Show. All right.
So we back here to go. We here to go.
Or come
Like takeout?
again. Maybe.
Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
But
They
before we
minds are
go,
horrible.
we need to recap. Let
Recap,
let
yeah.
y'all know
So,
what we talked about. Like
social
y'all wasn't here
media,
listening before.
Being fake,
Homelessness.
being fat.
That guy landed that plane safely. I'm just saying, it's stuff that.
What are y'all? That was not in the show.
I'm just saying that.
We talked about signs.
Signs.
We talked about
Gemini.
how
Deep
crazy
Throat's
he
birthday.
We
is.
talked about how people be DMing her butt. Like, I didn't even know that was a person.
That's crazy.
So real.
Yeah.
That's definitely
That-
happened sometimes.
That's crazy.
I don't know what's cooking with that, but what does your butt say back? Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
It said,
Yes.
it said, squeeze me, I'm sore.
Oh.
Wow.
So on that
No,
note,
she want to be a model.
on that
On
note,
that note, we got the perfect song with the
talked
perfect
about
title.
everything.
Nothing wrong. Literally, nothing
By
wrong.
Emotion.
We
We out.
out. Win a Circle. Check us out. See you next time.
I'm just standing like this. There's no freeze frame. This is not a freeze frame.
Is that martini? All right. I'm done.
Is that good?
But this is the zoom in.
This is zooming in and out, and we don't need to change that because she said she liked the shot right there.
Cool.
All right, quiet on the set. Quiet on the set, I got that. But, all right, you didn't tell me anything else, so. Quiet on the set, stand by. Put your hand down and just, yeah, relax. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You stopped in the middle. We gotta work together. Okay, all right, let's go.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
4.
Yo! The fuck, son? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Woo! Are you ready?
You need to text somebody and give them 5 minutes. They said about 5 minutes.
Don't miss your ride.
I have somebody downstairs and I've been telling them that for the last 10, 15 minutes. I just want to do
All
my
right, look,
segment.
we gotta wrap this up or get it moving. 5, 4. Take a breath.
There you go. Smile.
4.
Why she had to say that? All right, I'm ready.
2.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Winner Circle. This your girl Name. We here keeping it real. Today's topic is gonna be about sex. Why size matters.
Cut. Cut.
Yo, I can't do today.
Fix what? What do you need?
It wasn't you, Ade. He accidentally pressed the camera through. Can you fix the thing in the back of her chair? Because we see the pole.
Oh, I can't go that far. Whatever. Somebody else could help me.
The black.
What do you need? The cords or what?
Go on that side.
Because you're in like directly in our way.
Okay, the wires.
No,
What do you need? The back of
the
the
chair?
chair? The back of the chair.
Raise up the black thing.
Raise up the black thing. There you go. Just lean back a little, baby.
Okay,
Because it's gonna keep falling.
Sorry,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go quiet.
All right, quiet on the set. Five, 4, 3.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Winner Circle. It's your girl Lene, and today we're keeping it real. We're gonna be talking about sex, why size matters. If you don't do foreplay, why you a double O. Basically, just getting into all the do's and don'ts of sex. Don't brag about your size, because if you brag about it and I see it and it's not the way you said it was, that's a problem. Foreplay. If you don't go down, you best believe foreplay needs to be up in there somewhere, somehow. Because you can't just think you're just gonna get in there and do what you do without making the girl feel like she's in the mood or she's ready for that. Size is a big thing simply because, you just can't be walking around with something that's like this. That's just not acceptable in no shape or way, type of form. You need to sit home and do that. That's not cool. But sex is supposed to be something that we all enjoy. Me personally, I'm a sex addict, so if you're not on point and you're not on my level, then we can't really rock. Sex should be something that once you're done, y'all can sit up in the bed and talk about it, like, yo, you was giving them strokes, she was doing some things. Like, that's how sex is supposed to be. Sex is supposed to be fun. Sex is supposed to be like when you go tell your girls and be like, yo, he put it on me last night. That's the type of sex that it's supposed to be. I get upset when dudes send me pictures of their belongings and I didn't ask for it. Especially if they send it thinking that it's supposed to be something that I'm going to drop my jaw to. And it's something that I'm like, are you serious? Did you really think before you sent this picture? That's not good. Just men, when it comes to sex, make sure that when it's the first time, it's the best time, because first impression is everything. We have 3 times when it comes to sex. The first time is the first impression, let the other person know how good you are. The second time is to see if it's just as good as the first. Now the third time is when emotions start getting involved. So you need to know what you're doing from first, second, and third. Now, if you don't want it to get into something strong or long distance, you need to make sure the third time you let her know, look, this ain't nothing more but a, little stroke here, little stroke there. Or other than that, you feel me? Make sure you give it up. Ladies, ride it. Throw it back. Let them know what it is. Let them know you were the queen. And guys, please, if you packing, let her know what you packing with. Don't be packing and you can't do nothing about that. Like, that's just horrible. If you whack when it comes to sex and you hanging, that's bad. It's horrible. But anyway, we keeping it real. It's a buck. No chaser. Straight raw. And this is the name motto. Like, anything you want to know, any questions you have, feel free to hit me up. Ask me, and I'll talk about them here on the show, and we'll discuss every topic you want to talk about. I'll tell you my opinions, and it's going to be just real raw, keeping it 100. That's how we do. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and like I said, size matters, don't brag, and make sure y'all do foreplay, and stroke it. So, make sure y'all stroke it, and make sure just make sure y'all bobbing, make sure y'all fire, make sure the first impression is better than everything. Make sure y'all make it to where I want to come back, or where she want to come back. Give me something to remember. Like Wiz Khalifa said, give me something to remember you. When I'm laying down in the bed, I might be, just looking up in the ceiling, I'm listening to some Trey songs and be like, damn, he was stroking that shit yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, I need y'all to be up there and get it popping so we can talk about y'all in the circle. Is that good?
Are we cutting? Are we cutting?
Cut, yeah.
Cut.
Okay, now it's the video, that's it. It's just the video, that's it.
Come on, son, like you playing. I gotta go. When you got that special person and you just like, you love them and y'all go through y'all stuff and you argue and you just think to yourself like, yo, I can't do nothing about this person. Like, yeah. We be all having them days, but I think this artist that I'm about to introduce right now, I think this song is perfect for when you're down and when you're low, you need to, just express yourself. So here's Bernard Yard, Can't Do Without Your Love. I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye. Tune in. Okay, can I get up?
Beautiful. Wrap, cut. 4, 3. Here.
some good tea, you know. Said they put some honey in it, you know. What's going on, y'all? It's distinguished. So we're here now. We're here now, you know. Tea time. Tea time is a segment on the Winter Circle show, you know, brought to you by the good people of Deep Flow Productions and Kevin Lawrence. And it's a show where we talk about some real stuff, but then I make the real stuff, like I kind of downplay it, crack a little joke, you know, because you need the dark with the laughter sometimes, you know. And today I want to talk about purpose. There's some people out there that, you know, I feel as though they just exist, but they're not living. You know, there's a lot of people out there that say they want to do something, but don't know which way to go about it. You know, there's a lot of people out there that's following people on social media and with certain people for a certain type of, you know, acclamation in life to get somewhere. They're never really going to get there. And that's sad. So today's topic on Tea Time is purpose. Viewer, do you know what your purpose is? Do you know what you were sent on this earth to do? Do you know what exactly it is that you need to do in order to get yourself to the next level? You see me, I'm an artist, I'm a son. You know, I do a whole lot of sugar honey iced tea. But we're not here talking about me, we're here talking about you and your purpose. I'm a person who believes that, you know, if you want something, you gotta go and get it. You know, once upon a time, I pledged a fraternity. And I'm not gonna talk about that. But there's some things that happen that you just gotta do. And for a lot of us, you know, we'll engage in things like that and not want to do it. Because we feel like we can't lower ourselves down, we can't humble ourselves. And that's when like the ego stuff starts to kick in. And you know, I don't necessarily agree that you should allow your emotions to override you, but that's okay. Because that's why you might not find your purpose in life. Because you're not acclimated to wanting to get your behind whooped, somebody spitting in your face, somebody telling you to roll over in dog poo. Maybe that's too much for you. And that's okay. Because the ones that have gone through it, some of y'all bros and sisters, y'all know what I'm talking about. We're not going to talk too much about it. But y'all know what you got to do in order to get over to the next side and get your letters, get branded and all that good stuff, you know. Purpose. We see celebrities. We have idols. You know, we have Michael, and we know what they did to him. But we have these people in positions of power, and we look up to them. We aspire to be like them. We want to do things that they did, and you know, even beyond. But when did we want to be like them and less like us? What happened to that? Why we don't want to be ourselves, our higher self? Why we want to be the next person, the next Jay, the next Beyonce, when you could be the next you? You know, my brother XAB said a while ago on one of his first projects that he's riding a new wave, the new movement. It's called Be Yourself. Why don't you want to be yourself? You know, the number one video by, you know, my beautiful girl Emotion, nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being yourself. There's nothing wrong with tapping into your higher self. There's nothing wrong with it. But, you know, we live in a generation where they tell you it's wrong. You got to be a certain way, you got to sit a certain way, got to talk a certain way, your president got to look a certain way. You know what I mean? Our mayor got to be looking a certain way. You know, Mike Brown got to be looking a certain way too. And Trayvon too. Right? They all got to be looking a certain way too. Y'all see what I'm getting at? Purpose. Purpose. I think my purpose in life is to expose the truth. And, you know, the truth that I'm accepting. Now, I'm not saying it's your truth. But, you know, I just call a square and a circle. And a lot of us don't want to see things for what they are. And that's where your downfall is going to be. So I challenge you. You know, I challenge you.
Look over here, look over here, look over here. Wait.
Shout out to the brother who bought me this tea, man. I think I'm going to make him my official tea guy. He's on point. He's on point. He's going to put extra honey in the next time. It's a little dry on the honey. Raw honey preferably, bro. Raw honey. This looks like you got that from the bottle with the teddy bear on it. I need raw honey from Ghana. All right, cool. So, purpose. I challenge you guys to, you know, I don't know if there's an email linked to this. Probably going to be email here within the edits. Email us Let us know what you think about having a purpose in life, and if you agree with what I'm saying on the show or not. It's cool. We could debate it. I'm a fan of Malcolm X. You might be a fan of Dr. King. We can debate that. I might be a fan of Bill Clinton. You might be a fan of George Bush. We could debate that. Purpose. What's your purpose? Do you have a purpose? Do you know what you were set on this earth to do? If you died right now, would you be happy with how your life turned out? Did you do everything you wanted to accomplish? This is for you listening, for all of y'all filming, for y'all in the back, for some of y'all who smoke crack, all of y'all sleeping outside. This for y'all. It's for y'all. Because Distinguished care about you. Or else I wouldn't have brought this up. And in close, I would like to say, get it together before God get it together for you. This has been another edition. Tea time. The flow word to my mama, we living.
Cut.
It's gonna do your video.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Part of me, this tea is so good, All right, guys, so you heard me talk all my stuff. But we got another video to present to you guys. So this is the number 3 video on the countdown. It's your man, A.R. Styles. Realism.
Good morning. Don't cut.
Side of me and the men on this side, that's cool.
There's a female over there. What you
She
talking
don't have nothing. She's not a part of nothing.
Oh, you're
She's
talking
just
about
over
the-
there.
I'm what? I thought you were talking
what?
about anybody and everybody.
I mean, it was just a happy
Yeah, okay, don't touch me.
Oh, wow. Wow. Rolling, the camera's on? What was this?
Oh, when I said something like that. Okay. Which camera is he looking in?
Damn, so y'all all in my growth.
So you wanna?
I think we need to powder his nose is very oily.
Facts.
Talk about that. Get a tissue. Somebody get a tissue.
Makeup artist.
Tissue right there.
Where? Over there? Oh, for real?
Like a little off his, little mush off his nose.
No mudge.
Who's laughing?
The hell does that even mean?
That wasn't a tissue?
No, that's,
Ooh, don't drop it.
I don't know who this belongs to.
Tap, cough.
Please and thank you.
Sorry. This is kind of rough though. I don't know if
It's
he's gonna
kind
like
of rough. You don't know if I like rough. Rough napkins. Yeah, your hand. Yeah, make your hands a little damp. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I think
You
you
got
just
it.
gonna hold it.
Bottles and models. You're used to this. Get me another napkin. Put it on top of it. Make it a layer cake. Okay.
It's good?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of it. Wait.
Why your nose look like
She making noises like a name.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
She's telling noises like a name.
This thing is, why your nose telling somebody where to go?
Listen.
I picked it from where I was like, I don't know.
You need to go that way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't want my inner Wesley Snipes to come out. They was like, he
Inner
looked like a
Wesley
Nah, you wouldn't show up on the camera.
That's what I'm saying.
So they have to
Extra light.
Yo, she damping my forehead like she know me, so this is love. I feel like I'm in a black song.
That's how she
She
is.
look like a black Asian right now.
Like baby
I feel
face
like
from this angle.
I feel like I'm at the palace.
Yeah.
She is getting it in.
Okay, go ahead.
You see that? She pat my head and all that. I feel like I was about to get
Makeup
past
lady, leave the stage ASAP, please. Quiet on the set.
Well, she's off
Could
stage
you
now.
run over, cross over, and fix that curtain? Could you fix that curtain, please? That curtain right
She
there.
didn't even get
Thank
paid
you.
for this.
Thank you. Is that good?
You get some credit to that?
It's a wrap. I know what
Quiet
I'm
on the
opening up the show right
set.
now.
Quiet. Quiet on the set. Camera 2. Pan to your left. Tell us when.
Dos,
Tell us when
uno,
you're ready.
¿qué pasó?
Wait.
Okay.
Is she okay?
They don't know what I'm about to go
Wait
in.
a little.
Lettuce, tomato, honey glazed turkey.
Please be quiet, please. Is she good? Headroom.
Headroom. You need more
Count
headroom?
it, look at camera 1, more headroom for camera 2. Is our headroom good? Yes. Quiet on the set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Some good tea, wow. Some good tea. Shout out to the lovely lady that just pampered me down. I felt like I was in a black sauna. She was like a black Asian. They call her Diamond, you know. She got it rough too. You know, diamonds in the rough. She got it rough. So what's going on, y'all? My name is Distinguished Guy. How you doing? Winning Circle TV show. This is the part that you love. It's tea time. What's your favorite? Distinguished. Got my little Untamed shirt on. Shout out to the whole crew. www.weareuntamedchallenge.com. Yes, I said it. Go check us out. Website, rock show. XAB got his life. I was there for that. Let's see. What are we're gonna talk about today? You know, normally, you know, like I tell you guys all the time, this is a show where we take, you know, a lot of serious things and then we kind of make it into a little joke. Not so much because some people die, you know, and we still make jokes about that. But yeah, we talk about some serious stuff, and you know, I feel like, you know, you need a little darkness with the laughter. So one of the viewers that I was talking to earlier, he's like, why don't you talk about what's going on with 5-0 turning their back on the mayor? That's some disrespectful sugar honey iced tea, if you ask me. You know, if I was the mayor, I would get my black cap son on them, all them cops, with the afro and all that. Look like Dynoma, I would just be going ham. Yeah, I would be going ham. Cornbread Earl and me, ham. So, 5-0, New York City. We're living in hostile environment, hostile times, you know. Black people getting shot, white people getting shot, black on black violence, police brutality at an all-time high. I feel like martial laws is approaching very fast. If y'all don't know what martial laws, y'all need to go read up on your history. I'm not going to do that today. But yeah, martial laws approaching very fast. The Patriot Act is definitely in full effect. And black people, once again, you still have no rights. But you're proud and mighty, you're protesting, you're yelling, he killed my baby, he killed my baby. But you're not really doing nothing but saying, he killed my baby. What are you really doing? I feel like a lot of us, for the most part, you know, because of the whole shooting that happened in Ferguson, and, you know, shootings that happened after, and, you know, the choking of our brother Eric Garner, and, you know, just, you know, names down the line, you know, it's endless, you know, females as well, you know, just nameless. I feel like the whole world, like, has awakened again in a sense. You know, we had our, you know, LA riots, you know, in the 90s, you know, we had our little civil rights movement, you know, then, you know, we had our organizations, give you a little history lesson, you know, we had a little, you know, our organizations, our Black Panther parties, we had our SNCCs, y'all know what I'm talking about, elders, we had our SNCCs, we had our Stokely Carmichaels, we had our Medgar Evers, we had our Assata Shakars, Assata, yo, Cuba, well, we're not gonna talk about Cuba today, but Cuba, yo, some tea for that, wow, Cuba, you are, this tea so damn good, Cuba, you are in for a treat, wow. I feel like, a sidebar, if y'all brothers really care about what's really about to go down in Cuba, some of y'all need to stop this revolutionary preaching on these YouTube stuff to get your players up and your followers. Go down there to Cuba and protect the Sada. If you a real revolutionary, if you really about that life, why don't you go down there and help the sister? Because she's in grave danger. But y'all want to sit behind your poems and sit behind your little raps, why don't you go do something about it? But back to police brutality. Cops turning their backs on the mayor. I think that was real disrespectful. The cops got some nerve for turning their back on the mayor after 2 of their own is slain by a brother that's not from here. A brother that comes from, where was the brother, from Baltimore? Brother came from Baltimore. And Fox 5, yo, Fox 5, real talk, you are a racist organization. Facts. I had to take my glasses off for that. I want y'all to see my pupils. Y'all is racist, dog. And then you got black people on the network. Y'all is crazy. They must be paying you a lot. We need to stop the buffoonery. 5-0, I feel like y'all only got mad because 2 of your own was slain. But, you know, we get gunned down, we get choked, we get raped, we get nightsticks up the behind hole. Nothing happens. We get 41 shots, we get 50 shots. 50 Cent, we getting 9 shots. Nothing happens. Y'all got Tupac shot, don't know what happened. Biggie shot, nothing happened. Every time something happens in the black community, or a community of color, it's like unsolved mysteries. It's like we should have been on X-Files 24/7. We should be on Law and Order 24/7. Y'all should be trying to solve our cases. Every time I see a TV show that reflects that, y'all should be reflecting us every day. Y'all not doing nothing for us. Yet y'all want us around, yet we make sure that a lot of the things that y'all have put us a part of gets great exposure. We run the basketball unit, we run the football unit, we run in the baseball. Only thing we don't run yet is hockey, but I think we're getting there. I saw a couple of Jamaicans back there. But yeah, we run in everything. And we still getting shot, killed, bamboozled, raped, and all of that. So message to NYPD. The next time y'all see somebody who looks like me, who's a little outraged, who's a little deranged in the head, who want to do something about it, just know that these people that's looking at this, I'm pretty sure they're going to do their research. They're going to come more equipped. They're going to be ready to take y'all BS. Because I feel like we are in the era of enlightenment, and it's about to go down. It's about to go down. I'm about to be a martyr. I'm sorry, Mom. This tea is so bad. One second. All right. Who that?
Introduce video.
No rubber.
Local representation.
Okay.
It's for the next episode.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, you can start.
Okay. A great man once said, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste." However, sometimes we just want to get wasted, we just want to get crazy, so this next video is only fitting. Introducing the number 3 video on today's countdown. My brothers, my young mentees, Winner Circle family, Cash and Millie, no chasers, Winner Circle.
Cut. Cut. Go ahead. Sip some tea while you're saying the ending. So he's just want to catch the tea. You sipping the tea at the end. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Camera 2. You want him to look at camera 2? Look at camera 2 and you'll be sipping at the
Okay.
end. So do that again.
Okay.
Cut. Thank you.
All right, martini.